do it.
Welcome back to the Ville podcast, man. It's your boy Shiz Josh. You got my dog.
Yeah, it's me. Oh yeah, and talk hoops, bro. I gotta get used to
Dog
that.
Ant Talk Hoops, man. Episode 2. We just had a whole bunch of shit going on. You feel me? We trying to join the recording. The shit ain't working. We were doing this for like 15 minutes. You feel me? But we on.
For sure.
Episode 2 had a great episode 1. And hey, game 1, Celtics came out and showed, you feel me, why they the favorites in the series. How you feel about game 1? What you feel me think was the turn? What you think was the turn, the fact that you feel me in game 1? What you think just really just made it just a blowout? Because I know why I think it was a blowout, and it was Porzingis, nigga. I told you, Porzingis win the finals. He win the finals MVP, bro.
Oh man. Well, first thing first, yeah. My prediction was wrong. I thought the Mavs was gonna surprise everybody.
Nah, I knew it. I called this game 1.
I didn't expect Porzingis to like come out that good with 30 days of not playing basketball, but
nobody did.
I gotta give before I get to Porzingis, I gotta give credit to how Al Horford started the game. I feel like he came out like with a statement, driving on the lane. Daniel Gafford had like a weak closeout, dunking the ball. Celtics immediately had momentum. Then I remember it was doubling Luka. And like,
I ain't gonna count. It's crazy. We was talking about that. We was like, dang, what they gonna do to stop Luka?
Yeah.
And did you say double him? I don't know. I forgot. I don't know. But hey, that was a smart idea. I'm gonna be honest, because what can you do to stop Luka, bro? Like we was talking about. If you come up, that's an easy lob right there. Or if you come up, it's shooters in the corner open. That's another thing that we touched on. If PJ Washington not hitting shots, Derrick Jones Jr. went 2 for 9 from the field, bro. Like, if they're not hitting shots, bro, Dallas gonna have a tough time, especially if Kyrie doing stuff like that. Come on now, they had Kyrie on lock. I'm gonna be honest, they had Kyrie on lock. I wasn't expecting that, but
they had Kyrie on lock for sure. But like they was doubling and they was switching on Luka specifically. But Porzingis are playing like a lot of drop coverage, so that took the lobs away from Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford, because he was playing the drop way better than Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, bro. It was one play. Luka tried to throw a lob to Derek Lively, and Porzingis played it amazing. And they called a foul. I'm like, come on, now. They called. You see that play? I was like, all right, now you can't be. I understand, y'all want it's the finals, but I don't know. That was just my you feel me, like my observation on it. Like, come on now, Boston got the momentum. Porzingis just made a hell of a play. You call a foul on that when it's not a foul? Like, that was my observation on it. But
yeah, and another reason why the Celtics won is because they took away like the driving lane from the Mavs. Like Al Horford and Kristaps was like holding it down in the paint.
Holding it down.
It was to the point where it was only tough shots being made from Luka. Like, even because Kyrie he hit a few shots in the first quarter, but like from then, like, he didn't really get going a little bit into the third, but by then the game was pretty much over.
Yeah. Jaylen Brown had some good blocks too as well. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
it's crazy because I was saying without Kristaps Porzingis, it wasn't a good interior defense, like defending team. I was saying, who were like, I was like, who were the shot blockers on their team? Then Jaylen Brown, I think he had like 2 blocks. Al Horford had a couple of blocks. Porzingis had a block on Kyrie. I think he had 3 blocks, 2 in the first half. I think 1 in the second half as well. But I think Porzingis was really he was really the X factor in my opinion. Like we called it. We both called it, bro. Yeah,
we called it. But also, not just Porzingis, man. Like a lot of the reason like why the Mavs lost was because of the Mavericks. Because I feel like Luka dominated the ball a little.
He did. Had 1 assist.
Like the 1 assist. His teammates.
His teammates was missing. His teammates
was missing shots, but like Luka, like don't get me wrong, Luka was scoring and whatnot, but Jason Kidd got to make more schemes for them to move the ball. Because just like earlier this year when they lost to them in February, it was the same thing. It was too much ISO, and it's like no heliocentric style of basketball is gonna win you a championship. Like. We've seen it happen with Harden on the Rockets. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
As much as he dominated the ball, Kobe said it. I know everybody's seen that interview when Kobe said it. You're not gonna win a championship
You're
like
not
that.
gonna win like that.
So it's like Luka gonna have to come off the ball more. Also,
Wait, one thing I can say though, they was doing that on purpose though. They was leaving PJ Washington open. They was making it to whereas okay,
yeah.
PJ Washington, them boys gonna have to beat us. Like I text you in the middle of the game. Josh Green had a wide open layup, bro, floater, wide open floater, and literally blew it, bro. I think like the inexperience of that team, bro, them being young players, you gotta think about it. PJ Washington came from Charlotte, bro. He wasn't expecting to be in the NBA Finals this year. Derek Lively is a rookie. Even though he's an exceptional rookie, he's playing out of his mind, you feel me, from Duke, but he's still a rookie, bro. Like the players that they have, they were relying on Kyrie Irving, you feel me, to show up. He the veteran. He the only one with finals experience. Him and Jason Kidd. Even though Jason Kidd a coach, you feel me, he still got finals experience from playing. And I think he won one as an assistant coach, but he still has finals experience. You feel me? Like they were expecting on Kyrie to come out there and at least do something, not be hitting shots on the side of the backboard. Like Kyrie, I'm gonna be honest. Kyrie was a no-show yesterday, bro. He was a no-show last night.
It was crazy because Sam Hauser got a stop on Kyrie Irving. I would never think like
I was talking shit about Sam Hauser too.
Sam Hauser got a stop on Luka. He got 2 stops on Luka, bro. Like
Jaylen Brown,
I even gotta give him
fast
some
break
credit.
dunks. Jaylen Brown splitting the defense, dunking on Kyrie. Hey, I gotta give my props to Jaylen, bro. I gotta give my props to Jaylen Brown.
Where Jaylen Brown really made his imprint in the game was in the third, because I'm gonna give the Mavericks a little bit of credit, because in the first half they was not closing out on no threes. It was too much doubling Tatum. Like that's why Tatum was making the right reads, even though he did have a few turnovers. He was making the right reads.
Six, not a few. That's.
Oh, he had 6.
Yeah, 6 turnovers, bro.
I didn't even check
That's you got. He had 6.
He had a weird game, but
he did have a weird. I was gonna ask you that too. I'm gonna wait till you feel me. I was gonna ask you like, what would you grade? Okay, Brown's game. What would you grade? What would you grade Porzingis' game 1? Tatum's game 1. Like I was gonna ask you that, but we can wait. We can wait on that.
No, we gonna get into that, but I'm gonna give the Mavs a little bit of credit because their rotations were slow in the beginning, like as far as closing out at the 3-point line, just like helping off a double. Like I get why you're doubling, but like you gotta remember like where your initial man is at. Yeah. I feel like in the first half, like that's how a lot of open threes was being made by Derek White.
Another thing is though, Boston, they're not like Dallas. They make the extra pass, bro. You like Boston, they're unselfish. As much as we want Tatum to be like, F it, I'm the man, bro. I'm finna just ball out and not pass the ball, bro. Tatum is an unselfish player, bro. Brown is an unselfish player. They're gonna make the right reads, and then like that makes them better. That makes them, and you gotta think about it. You gotta respect everybody on their team. Everybody on their team can shoot, bro, except Cornette. Everybody on their team can shoot besides Cornette, bro. So it's like you have to respect them from the 3-point line. And it's like Dallas, like you said, Dallas they wasn't defensively in the first half. They looked at lackadaisical. In the first half, period, they just looked at lackadaisical.
Yeah, it looked like they wasn't communicating. It was like a step behind every play, like literally. But I gotta give Porzingis a lot of credit. Like the comeback from 30 days of not playing, he definitely surprised me because I was not expecting him to be that efficient so quickly. Like
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think nobody was expecting that.
Yeah, I didn't even expect him to come off the bench. That was a genius idea, to be honest.
That was a smart idea.
Because the Mavs wasn't prepared for that either. So
and then you gotta think about it, bro. Dallas did too much switching too as well, bro. They kept switching Josh Green on Porzingis. Like that's a whole bunch of mismatches, bro. Like Porzingis, like I said, Porzingis is not like Cat, bro. Porzingis gonna get to the post game. He gonna shoot over you. He not allowing you to throw off his shot or anything. He not allowing you to bump him into like, you feel me? Porzingis you see how he was bullying Josh Green, how he was bullying Derrick Jones Jr. He was showing, okay, I'm 7'3". I'm finna show. In my opinion, I'm saying this. I'm finna show you, Luka. Nigga, you should have kept me on your team. You feel me? Like, hey, I'm finna show you. Like, that's why I was looking at it.
Yeah, nah. It was even a possession where Porzingis like blew past Lively, and I was kind of crediting Lively's mobility. I might have to like rethink that a little bit, but I feel like he was playing a little too close up on Porzingis. It's always better to give up the shot than just an open layup, because it's like if Lively's way out, who's gonna be on the backside helping, like to really
Yeah.
contest a 7-3 big man coming at you off the dribble, ready to dunk the ball. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of hard. Like we like. I thought about this too. I seen somebody say this on Instagram. They were saying how everybody kept talking about it's going to be hard for Boston to guard Luka and Kyrie, but nobody talked about how it's going to be hard for Dallas to guard just everybody on Boston because Boston just their team, the schemes that they run. Like I seen the play where I think Luka was guarding Tatum. Tatum set a screen on Porzingis, man. Then went and set a screen on Derek White, and Luka just ended up on Porzingis, and Porzingis had a wide open three just shooting over him, bro. Like it's so many actions that they run. Like they use Tatum a lot as the screen man too. I seen that so much in the first half. I didn't watch the second half. I had fell asleep on that bit because I'm like, man, this gone, bro. It's over.
oh
The
nah. See,
Mavs had a
see.
Mavs had a good look. Mavs had a run in the third quarter, but it was over. It was over. I knew game one was over.
But I'm gonna tell you, like that run was important. Yeah, I'm kind of glad you didn't watch the second half, so now I can explain to you like what happened in the beginning. At the beginning of the third quarter, unlike the first half, they was closing out a lot quicker. Mind you, the Celtics is a team like I don't know what's up with the Celtics. It's like what we've been saying this whole time. They can be inconsistent through games. Like
They're not a good closing out game.
they
They're
can
not a
let
good
go
closing
of
out
the
team.
gas
Yeah.
of whatever momentum they built earlier in the game. They can let go of it at certain times. Like I seen Jaylen Brown was shooting a contested three. Then like the threes they was getting, I seen Luka closing out pretty quick. PJ Washington closing out, Kyrie closing out. Like they was playing good defense, and yeah, and Luka just started becoming Luka in the third
Yeah.
quarter. I ain't gonna lie, and Kyrie hit some tough shots too. Like it's kind of like crazy. Like even though Luka this wasn't his best game, he still like played like I think way better than anybody else offensively. Like
I got a question though, because I said this when I was reacting to the game. I said because when I seen that Luka only had one assist, I kind of compared Luka to like Jokic and LeBron. Like you know how people be like, okay, when LeBron and Jokic they're at their best when they're creating for others but also creating for themselves. I feel like Luka that's kind of the same for him. Like when
yes,
Luka playmaking, when he get everybody involved, when everybody hitting shots off Luka, and he also scoring for himself, it's gonna be hard to stop Dallas. But when you stop, like not gonna say when you stop Luka, but when you let Luka, I feel like Boston whole game plan was okay. We gonna let Luka get some tough shots. He gonna have to shoot over Al Horford. He gonna have to shoot over our lone guys. You feel me? He gonna have to deal with pressure from Jaylen Brown, from Drew. He gonna have to do like I'm gonna be honest. Jaylen Brown was pressuring him a lot too. I'm like, oh okay, Jaylen Brown, like you said, Jaylen Brown is the dog of that team, bro. It used to be my
he ripped Luka twice.
twice, and it was both like it made the momentum just even greater. Like the momentum was already there, but it just made it even greater when like you feel when those plays occurred. But like I was saying, dang, I forgot what I was saying. Damn.
Nah, you good.
Hey, like I was saying though, with Luka, when he not creating for others, it's kind of like it's like I'm not gonna say it's a blessing, but it's like okay, we know what Luka gonna give us. Luka gonna give you 30, he gonna score, but it's like when he's scoring and he creating for others, it's like it's a double-edged sword. Now he beating us, you feel me, both ways. But when we are just allowing him to score, oh yeah, we good. You can go for 30, but your teammate's not gonna do nothing. Kyrie not gonna do nothing. Like you feel me? Just all them other people, all your other pieces. I think only 3 players were in double digits, and it was Luka, he had 30, and then PJ Washington and Kyrie, but they both had like what 12, 14. Like
PJ Washington points kind of like it wasn't really important no more.
it worked, bro.
Yeah,
They were
like he got a few couple like he got a few dunks and layups at the rim, but the game kind of was over with at that point. I feel like the turning point though, because you say you went to sleep because it was an 8-point game. Like that's
yeah, I
how
know I
close
seen
it
it.
got.
It was 9-point game in the third quarter. I was like, oh John.
I think the turning point overall was when Jaylen Brown was getting like he got Derek Lively in foul trouble because he went. You remember what I was saying yesterday? Tatum put on all that muscle, but he doesn't really like use it to like how Jaylen Brown used his by getting to the free throw line,
Bro,
getting
Tatum,
to the basket, drawing fouls or whatnot. That's
bro.
exactly what Brown did last night to like get the momentum because Lively in foul trouble, he had to get taken out the game because he got 2 back-to-back foul calls Lively got 2 back-to-back foul calls on Brown from going to the basket, but
Mm.
I don't even if the fouls wasn't really fouls or not, because I kind of was like, all right, the refs are tripping. Like,
Yeah.
still Brown was able to do that. Tatum don't really. I ain't gonna say he don't do it, but Brown do it
You
more
don't do it
often.
enough, bro. I seen
Yeah.
the play with Josh Green. Like, that's why I don't know if I texted you this last night, bro. But I was like, I'm watching the game. I'm like, bro, there's no way in hell, bro. Josh Green, Tatum, you were 6'9", 6'10", bro. I don't know how much you weigh. You weigh at least 225, bro. There's no way in hell that Josh Green is pushing you away from the basket, bro. There's no way you should be out of control with your handle, boy. If you don't back Josh Green, little behind, down, like compared to you, bro, Josh Green is little, bro. If you don't back Josh Green down, bro, and put him in the post, bro, like I think Tatum gets too much in a finesse game, I'm not gonna say this, but Jaylen Brown is more. I'm not gonna say physically strong, but it's like with
He
contact,
uses
bro.
his muscle better.
Yeah, with contact, bro, it's like Jaylen Brown absorbs more contact than Jason Tatum. It's like Jason Tatum, he gets a little contact, he tries to like, you feel me, avoid the contact instead of just plowing into the defense and getting layups. Like, bro, he does too much finesse movement, too much like trying to get away, fade away. When Jaylen Brown just gonna go right at your chest, bro.
Yeah.
Literally right at your chest, bro. Like I
That's what I
seen
was
it.
saying yesterday. Yeah.
Tatum shot 2 free throws. Brown had like 8. Like, bro, there's no way that shit happen, bro. No way that should happen, bro.
Exactly.
But
And that's part of the turning point of the game when Lively got in foul trouble because of Brown. And also, Brown was playing amazing help defense. He got a block on Derrick Jones Jr. Yes, he
got
blocked
block on
a dunk
Kyrie.
from Derrick Jones Jr. and he blocked a layup on Kyrie.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he got a few stops on Luka earlier that game, like 2 steals on Luka.
2
So like
steals, yeah.
Brown was everywhere. Like matter of fact, he made a few plays down the stretch in the third too, and then he cracked open a wide open 3. He had a momentum dunk as well. Like Brown shifted the game in the Celtics' favor when it almost became a historic like lead about ready to be.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a historic comeback. But this is what I was saying when I had text you and I said Porzingis for MVP. Because this was my whole thought, not MVP, but finals MVP. This was my whole thought process.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say Porzingis plays every game. Let's just say the game goes to 6, the series goes to 6 games, right? Boston wins in 6. And let's just say like Porzingis was the main X factor of them winning, because we know if Porzingis was not there, that series would be equal. Like them teams would be equal, bro. Like I think Porzingis is the huge, like you feel me, like I said, X factor, the turning point on Boston, bro. Because
Mismatch problem.
yeah, it's too many mismatches, bro. Like even your bigs are smaller than him, bro. And then he's skilled too. Like you said, it was a play where he drove right past Derek Lively, literally drove right past Derek Lively. It was too many mismatches. It was too many plays where Dallas switched. And then Porzingis just had easy post-ups, easy mid-ranges on Josh Green, on Derek Jones, just shooting over him, literally pushing him out the way, just shooting over him. So I feel like if Porzingis plays like that the whole series, we'll be looking at it like, dang, imagine if Porzingis wasn't playing in this series. Porzingis was really like the X factor. So if I look at it like that, I would assume, shoot, he should be the Finals MVP, because who knows? Who knows what? Not gonna say who knows, because Boston is still a great team. They still were what, like, I don't know the record they were, but they still won a whole bunch of games. They still won 3 series before, you feel me, get into the finals. So it's like they're still an amazing team. They're still a great team without Porzingis. But who knows what would happen if Porzingis wasn't playing, bro? So I feel like if Porzingis, like, you feel me, keeps playing like this, keeps showing like, okay, I am a big piece in this team, you feel me? I'm gonna be honest. I think he deserved Finals MVP, especially if Jaylen Brown and Tatum not having amazing. Like Brown had an amazing game. He had an amazing game. He had 22 points. Tatum had what, 16, 11, and 5. But it was like
that wasn't a good 16.
It wasn't a good 16, bro. It wasn't a good 16. Like, you feel me? Brown shot efficient from the field. Brown didn't shoot that many shots, but it's like with that offense, it's so easy to score because there's so many threats. So it's like with Porzingis, I feel like if him coming back and him just playing like that every game, literally in that series, if that happens, I think he deserves Finals MVP. That's just my opinion on it.
Only thing is, it's like I wish you watched the second half, because they made it. Porzingis, he had 2 points in the second half, and it was
He only played 20 minutes.
Yeah, but like there was a lot more physical with him in the second half. Like they was putting a body on him, like, because Porzingis, he's not. I ain't trying to say he's weak, but he's not strong when
Yeah.
when like contact touches him. Like it's almost like Kevin Durant in a sense. Like when you put like contact on Porzingis, it's like you could knock him out of his rhythm. You get
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
can knock
saying?
him off his shot and everything.
I feel like in the first half, like they tried, but they wasn't physical. Like Lively was too close guarding him. Josh Green kind of was like he was too small. Like
Too
it was
small,
kind
yeah.
of crazy. Luca was a little physical with Porzingis in the third quarter, and it kind of worked a few possessions. But I ain't gonna lie, when Derek Lively got that turnover from traveling once he got the rebound, and then Kyrie Irving moved his pivot foot on a spin hook shot, and it went in, but he moved his pivot foot, so they called it travel. That's when the momentum shift to Boston, and I say Jaylen Brown was the MVP of that game, in my opinion, from his defense, how he got to the foul line, got Lively in foul trouble, and yeah, just doing it on both ends of the floor. But of course, Porzingis is the reason why they got that lead in the first
Yeah, in the first half.
yeah.
What do you rate Brown, Tatum's, you feel me, Porzingis game? What do you rate Luca's game, Kyrie? What do you rate this game, like their game one?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Before I do that, shout out Derek White, Drew Holiday, and Sam Hauser.
What Sam Hauser? I
And
think
Al
Sam Hauser
Horford.
had 8 points.
And Al Horford. Al Horford.
Al
Definitely Al
Horford did
Horford.
his job.
He set the tone. I gotta shout out the rest of the guys too. But
Drew, I'm gonna be honest. I think we was talking about this, and I don't mean this in no disrespectful way. I think I mean it's not going to be disrespectful, but I think Derek White is a bigger piece than Drew Holiday. I think he's more effective. He's going to be more of like a if Derek White has a good game, it's gonna show in Boston. I feel like with Drew Holiday, if he has a good game, it's still gonna show, you feel me, defensively and offensively. But I think if Derek White has a good game, it's like Boston has a better chance of winning, if that makes sense. Because Derek White does a lot of stuff. Like I said, he the utility guy. He gonna hit open shots. He gonna play defense. He gonna hustle. He gonna, you feel me? He gonna do everything that you need. So I think that Derek White is he's an X factor too as well. But I think he's more of a key piece than Drew Holiday, in if that makes sense in that sense.
But also Drew Holiday had a few good defensive possessions on Luka.
Nah, he did.
He had one possession, but they called a foul. Of course, I didn't think it was a foul, but
I think I seen that play.
Yeah, Luka. Derek White. Yeah, it was a possession where he was guarding Kyrie, and Kyrie lost the ball. He just dribbled it off his foot. I don't know if that's just Kyrie making a mistake, but you have to credit Derek White for being there.
Being there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And also with Sam Hauser, that shot that Kyrie took on the left corner in the first half. It hit the side of
the backboard. Yeah,
Sam Hauser had his hands up like he hit shots. Sam Hauser hit some tough shots too, bro.
He did hit some tough shots. Hold on, you were talking about the play when on Drew Holiday. He was guarding Luka, and Luka did like he finna shoot, and then he passed it real quick.
Yeah, they called a foul.
Yeah, they called a foul.
I thought that was great defense.
That was good defense, bro. I'm like, come on, bro. But they give stuff like that to Luka all the time, bro. Like, Luka, he good at drawing fouls. He is good at drawing fouls, but sometimes I be looking at it, I'm like, all right, bro, like that's not a foul, bro.
It's a reach. Yeah.
That's a reach, bro. But Luka, I'm gonna be honest, if they had an award, he should win that shit. Like if they had an award for like flopper of the year or somebody who can draw fouls amazingly, I think Luka deserves it, bro. Like he might be worse than LeBron. Bro, he might be worse than LeBron, bro. He might be. But
oh yeah, you want me to grade, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna just go with the A+. I'm giving Brown and Porzingis A+. I give Tatum a B. I can't, because he had 6 turnovers. I give him like a C+.
Yeah.
He still had a, what you said?
I said C.
Oh, I thought you said D. I was about to say, dang, a D. He still had a good game. Like I said, if Tatum, if he not hitting shots, she gonna get bored. She gonna do the little things. Boston just has an amazing team, so it's like, of course, she gonna make the extra pass. They're gonna hit shots, so it's like you can't fault them for, you feel me, like having a good team win. It was a good team win. You can't fault them for having a bad game or anything. You can, but it's like it's only game one. If he has a bad series, now it's like, all right, Tatum, you only won because your team is, you feel me, stacked. Now, if he game 2 or whatever, he just come out and just go ballistic and just go mayhem, then it's like, okay, Tatum, you redeemed yourself from game 1. But I give him a C plus. Yeah, I give him like a C just because of the 6 turnovers. You feel me? And it was certain times, like I said, it was like, bro, you got Josh Green on you, bro. You attack this man, but you shouldn't have to do, side steps. You shouldn't have to be trying to, like he shouldn't be pushing you out the paint, bro. There's no way you should be trying to attack. And Josh Green, he is a good defender, but it's like no way, bro. You being Tatum, bro, the star of this team. I just feel like there's no way that you should allow that, bro. But
Yeah, he's 6'5", literally moving Tatum like from the driving lane. Like I Tatum gonna get a C minus for me only
see,
because it's like he was making the right reads, but I can't lie, like bro, like a lot of those. It's like you said, bro. He got a good team.
he got a good team, bro. You
He got
can't fault him.
he got a good. I'm gonna give him a C plus. I ain't gonna do him like that. But bro, Jalen Brown gets an A. Porzingis gets an A. Horford gets a B. And I'm doing like the grading off what I expect from them.
Yeah,
Like,
what you expect from them? Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. That's
you know what
why
I'm
I
saying?
gave Tatum a C plus. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't expecting that from Porzingis, bro. That's why I said if he come like missing, like you said, missing. I didn't even know he missed 30 days, bro. I didn't even know how long you
Yeah,
feel me, the duration was.
it was a
It's been
month
a
for
good little minute,
basketball.
yeah. But I didn't even know the duration. And then people saying, oh, his injury is compared to Kevin Durant's. And then you gotta think about it. Kevin Durant came back and got injured like that, bro. Got injured like that. So I'm thinking, okay, if his injury is compared to Kevin Durant's, bro,
That means it's something
Porzingis,
serious.
it's something serious. And him being a fragile, he's built, not gonna say he's fragile, but like he's built just like KD. They're both tall and lanky, both small. They're not the most physically gifted people. You feel me? They're not the most
Any
physically like. So it's
any
like
get any got an injury history too.
he do like come on now. So it's like me
Yeah.
just assuming that I'm not assuming. Oh yeah, Porzingis finna come back on a roll, and he came back first half 18. So it's like I don't know, bro. It's hard, bro. That's hard, bro. It's hard for Dallas. I'm not gonna change my. I already said Dallas is gonna win. If it goes 7, I stand on that. If it goes 7 games, Dallas is winning in my opinion. I still
I,
stand
s-
on that.
I still think Dallas is gonna win in 6. Cause dang, I wish you watched the second half. Cause I feel confident. Like they gotta start off the game right next time, and they gotta like be more physical and just be better with their rotations. And I feel like everything else should figure itself out. Offensively though, they gotta move the ball more.
Yeah,
Like I ain't gonna lie, like if they're gonna leave PJ Washington open, like that one possession, he was wide open. He gotta hit those shots, yo. Like the same thing with that little floater Josh Green missed. It's like, yo, those are wide open buckets. Like against a defensive team like the Celtics, like you gotta take advantage of those little opportunities, bro. You know what I'm
but this is the
saying?
thing I was saying too as well. This is why I said everybody is an X factor on their team, bro. Because Kyrie wasn't having his best game. Kyrie wasn't having his best game. Luka, he still had 30 points, but it wasn't the best 30, if you want to be honest. It wasn't the best 30 in my opinion. So it was like when if Kyrie off, who else can step up on that team, bro? Jane Hardy came in. He had he didn't have a great game. You feel me? He didn't come in and hit some open shots. Was efficient from the field. Josh Green didn't come in and aid the team like he aided defensively. You feel me? It was some stops. You feel me? It was some plays where he was guarding Jason Tatum good, but it was like who else is bringing something to the table besides Luka and Kyrie? You feel me? Like y'all got to be able to, like you said, PJ Washington, you got to be able to hit open shots. Derrick Jones Jr., you got to find some way to not go 2 for 9 from the field. If it's step up, like you feel me, cut you if you got to cut more, if you got to hit open, like whatever it is, bro, offensively, bro, like you gotta be able to bring something to the table because if not, y'all gonna be. I feel like Dallas gonna look like Minnesota in my opinion. They're gonna be looking like Minnesota, only relying on Anthony Edwards to score, only relying not means Anthony Edwards, but only relying on Luka to score, or only relying on Kyrie Irving to score. And if they're not scoring, if they're not, you feel me, on one today, who else gonna step up and you feel me be on one?
It's true. It's true. Like, yo, it's crazy, man. Like, I believe they had 11 threes in the first half. Like the Celtics, like that's unheard of. Like that's ridiculous. And the Mavs just gotta they yeah. I kind of see why you say everybody gotta be an X factor for the Mavs because it's like they're known for their offense. And another thing too that I gotta mention, like what you were saying with Josh Green and the rest of them, the difference between like the game from yesterday and like the other games with the Mavericks, they got no production offensively from Daniel Gafford or Derek Lively,
or they're
and
lively.
that's because like they're play finishers. They can't create their own plays. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they can't.
Yeah,
You can't just give them the ball to get a bucket, especially with Porzingis being back. Like
yeah. I about
not
to say especially.
like even Porzingis didn't even like how many blocks he had?
He had 3,
He had 3 blocks. Let me see.
but it's
Yeah,
another thing too though.
he had 3 blocks, but it felt like he had more because
It
of how
did.
much he was contesting like so many shots in the first quarter, bro. Like I gotta give Porzingis more credit. He was playing both ends of the floor, like that's ridiculous, bro.
And then even with Dallas though, they wasn't even trying to like. I feel like they was making it easy for Porzingis. They trying to like go up with Porzingis, like Josh Green trying to dunk on Porzingis, bro. I'm not like, bro. You not gonna be able to dunk on Porzingis, bro. Like,
Yeah,
like
to
it's
end the
like
quarter.
y'all trying to go into Porzingis, who's 7'3", and he's not a duck. He's not a cluck. He's not a 7'3" goofy. He's actually skilled. He has some hand-eye coordination. So you just coming into me, I'm bigger than you. That's an easy block. You not moving me. Like I feel like if like that like when Kyrie had when Porzingis had blocked Kyrie, he blocked him off like a little mid-range shot, right? I think it was like a mid-range shot. Kyrie
Yeah,
didn't like we know what Kyrie can do, bro. Kyrie can break him down. I feel like with Porzingis, you gotta move him. You gotta move him left to right. Like you trying to go up and down with Porzingis, that's not gonna happen. You gotta move him left to right. You gotta hit him with some fakes. You gotta, you feel me, really get in your bag because you just trying to, like I said, trying to challenge him, trying to go straight up with him as an easy block, bro. Even if he doesn't block it, it's gonna be the impact of him being there. Like Rudy
yeah.
Gobert led the league in he didn't even lead the league in block shots, but he led the league in just what was it called? Just I forgot what they call it. It's a certain stat that they call it, bro.
It's an advanced stat, right?
Yeah, it's a certain stat that they call it. That's why Rudy Gobert won Defensive Player of the Year, bro. Like, I mean, he did. He was on the #1 defensive team, which was a you feel me, a bonus. But it's like
Yeah,
I remember seeing it. It was saying, oh, he didn't even lead the league in blocks. It was he led the league in like I guess I forgot what the stat was, bro. It's like it's on the tip
it's
of
an
my tongue.
advanced metric. I
Yeah,
think I
it
know.
is. Yeah, it is. It's an advanced metric stat, bro. And then another thing, bro. Dallas shot 26% from the three, bro. They're not gonna win a game shooting 7 from 27 from three, bro. They're not
Yeah,
gonna win.
and a lot of them were open
Oh,
from Kyrie, from PJ Washington, and from Derrick Jones Jr.
Luca
And
too as well. I'm gonna be honest. Luca went 4 for 12 from three, I think.
yeah,
Yeah, 4 for 12.
he
But I
missed
mean,
a
Luca.
wide open three. Jason Kidd made a nice play from him in the middle of the third. Like I think PJ Washington set an off ball screen. You rarely see that, and I feel like Jason Kidd need to set more plays like that off ball screens to get Luca Kyrie open from three. I don't really see that often, and
I
he
don't.
missed.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna say you can't run an off ball play for Luca, but I feel like Luca's like a horn, bro. I don't really see him running off ball plays. I don't see Luca really coming off screens. You feel me? Like off ball, like I was watching it. Like Luca really, when he off ball, Luca really just be standing still, bro. You never really see him cut. You never really like when if Luca playing off ball, he literally just standing still, in my opinion, bro. Like
Yeah,
I don't think he's a great off ball player. He not like a Kyrie, like a Dame, like a Curry who could come off screens, who's so quick that I could come off screens. Like even off ball, like they need to put Luka in actions like they put Tatum in actions, bro. Like, okay, let me set an off ball for Tatum. Let me set off ball for Kyrie or somebody. Let me get a mismatch on me and let me post up. That should be like an off ball play for them.
yeah,
Not like I don't see him coming off screens trying to cause like and his shot's slow too as well. You never his shot, like I don't think he has a shot to come off a screen, off a curl and just shoot that mid range and shoot a three like that, in my opinion. Like
yeah,
that's something like Kyrie, Curry, Devin Booker, stuff like players like that.
yeah. And they got to run more action like that for Kyrie as well. I think it's crazy. They put Tim Hardaway Jr. in the game.
Tim Hardaway Jr. a good piece though, bro. When he hot, bro. That's one thing I
That man ain't been good in months, bro. Like he hasn't been good for
Hey,
Dallas in months, bro. Defensively,
hey.
offensively, I don't. It's like you putting this man in a finals game. He even played. He didn't even play last series, bro. I don't think he played last series, bro. It's like, what is he gonna like? realistically, like, what is he gonna bring you? He's out of the rhythm. The man ain't playing weeks, bro.
He
It's
ain't
like,
playing. He ain't playing a good little
yeah,
minute. But
man.
I seen the stat. It said Dallas lost every game. I don't think it was in every series. No. Yeah, they lost game one to the Clippers, and they lost game one to OKC as well. But those were two games that those were two series that they obviously won. But I seen that stat as well. But how you feel about Kyrie being 0-11 in his last, you feel me, matchups with the Celtics, bro?
I'm gonna be completely fair and honest. People just look at stats and don't use no context, cause bro, like, do we all remember like Kyrie playing under Steve Nash and an ISO ball, like
Bro, they said they
ISO
didn't need
ball
a coach.
scheme, basically just give KD and
Just
Kyrie the
give
ball
KD Kyrie
against
Hart.
the Ime Udoka Boston Celtics is like, bro, like, what do y'all expect? Like, y'all got swept for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get. I'm gonna be honest too. I think it's a mental. I think it's a mental thing with Kyrie as well. Like going up against Boston, everybody know how Boston crowd is. Like they'll call you the N word. They'll be out there, you feel me, on some racist junk. And I think Kyrie just. I'm not gonna say he knows he's supposed to be in Boston, but he did say, "I want to be in Boston for the rest of my career." He did say that, so I think it's like a. I don't know if it's a mental thing, like, dang, I lied to these people, I lied to these fans, now they on my head, or if it's just like they like he said, they just got my number right now. I don't think that's gonna be forever thing. Like, I don't think I know for sure Kyrie gonna turn up in this series because it's Kyrie Irving, one of the greatest players, one of the most skilled players ever. Like, you feel me, such a basketball. But I think it is a mental thing. I think it's just like a like, dang, Boston just them boys just own one. Them boys, when they see Kyrie, they just, you feel me, want his head. They just want his head.
And I even remember, I just watched his post game. Matter of fact, he still seems confident. Like, he just admitted like he missed open shots, and that's kind of is the truth. Like, they contested a lot of Kyrie jumpers. I ain't gonna lie. I seen Porzingis block a mid range, like you said, and I seen Al Horford block a mid range as well. But a lot of the shots Kyrie took, like, there was a few of them open that he usually make. I ain't gonna lie. He had two open threes. Like, he had one off the catch and then one off the screen. Like, he just missed both of them. Then he missed a left-handed layup in the second quarter when Peyton Pritchard was guarding him. It's like, what is going on, bro? Like, I don't know if you remember that possession, but like, he took it to the basket on Peyton Pritchard, but he missed the left-hand layup. And I'm like, bro, what's going on? Like,
It's
you
not
don't usually do
Kyrie.
that.
Yeah, it's not Kyrie,
But at the
bro.
same time, I gotta credit like the Celtics because they took away anything at the rim that involved Luka or Kyrie.
They
Like, all
did.
the Luka points were tough points, bro. Like, that was not easy. That was not an easy 30 points.
It wasn't easy. That's what I'm saying, bro. So, and like, it made me think too, bro, because like you just said, yeah, Kyrie had an off game, but Tatum didn't have the best game either, bro. Tatum had 16. He didn't shoot the best. What did he shoot from the field, bro? Like, let me look and see. I think he shot like 6 for 16. He didn't really have the best game with 6 turnovers as well.
Yeah,
So think about it. Like, I said this in my reaction video. I'm like, okay, imagine if Tatum and Brown combined for 60. Imagine if Tatum and Brown and Porzingis and everybody else just jump on it. Because if you want to be honest, Boston, like you said, they have the best starting five, bro. They have the best starting
yeah,
five. They might have the best roster in the NBA. It doesn't look like it because you might look at a Sam Hauser or a Peyton Pritchard or a Cornette, who are, them three. They're not the best role players, but they are some good role players. They come in and do their job. You feel me? But it's like they might have the best starting five or the best roster in the NBA right now. So it's like
no, they do.
you look at them, like you said, Tatum does he. I'm not gonna say this. I'm not because it made me think because I remember what you said. You said Tatum doesn't need to have the best of series to win this to like best of best of series to win this series.
You don't.
I'm not
That's
gonna say that. I understand where you coming from because what Porzingis just did, bro. You feel me? But they still, if you want to be honest, I just think Dallas had a bad game, bro. Like they did. It wasn't like oh my god, we just can't stop them because they had good possessions where they stopped them. They had, you feel me, possessions where like you said, they were down by 8 at one point. I just think the crowd got hyped when when Boston made certain plays. So it was like, okay, Dallas, we never been here before. We just figuring it out. But I like it's still gonna be hard. I think Tatum still gonna have to show us why people consider you a top 10 player. Why people, and if not Tatum, shoot, Brown gonna have to take over. And if Brown does, I think we're gonna be looking at Tatum in a whole different way than you feel.
Yeah.
We're gonna be looking at Brown like, damn, is Brown the top 10 player instead of Tatum? Is Brown the Superman and Tatum the, you feel me, Batman? Like, we're gonna be looking at it like that, and like, you feel me, instead of Tatum being number one and Brown being his 1B or 1A or just number two guy, however people put it, you feel me? Like, so I don't think Tatum, I think Tatum still needs to have a good series, because if Dallas, you feel me, if they find their rhythm, if Dallas come out and Luka on one, Kyrie on one, PJ Washington hitting shots, they get easy buckets at the rim, throwing lobs. If the defense, you feel me, if they play, because I'm gonna be honest, Dallas is a good team defense. Like, they're not like we just have one defender. They have a good team defense.
Yeah,
Like, when
Jason Kidd just got a good scheme.
they got a good scheme. So
And also Luka, I ain't gonna lie, Luka last night he played okay defense. For Luka standards, he did it fairly good. I haven't seen Luka play that good at defense that often. Like, he played pretty decent yesterday.
but like I was saying, if Dallas, if they find their way, if they find their rhythm, I think Tatum gonna have to, you feel me, play at a better level than he did last night, bro. That's
I
the
agree
only
with
way.
you.
That's the only way.
Cause I agree with you because say Jason Tatum is their best player. So when they lose, he's gonna be the first guy to look at. Like, everybody's gonna look at. And if Tatum's not bringing you no production offensively, like no consistent production, it's like, what is he like doing to like really contribute?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, yesterday, he kind of did get saved by Porzingis and Brown. Like, to
Fact,
be honest, he just
fact.
got a great team. And honestly, like, credit to the GM. Brad Stevens did what he was supposed to do. He built a amazing team to the point Tatum doesn't even have to have a good game for them to win.
I
Like,
just want to know how did the NBA allow that to happen, bro? Like how did y'all look at this and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna allow that to happen, bro? Like, I'm gonna be honest. If I was a GM, I'd be a hating ass G. I'm like, nah, you can't have him, bro. Y'all not gonna win the finals off me, bro. Like, I can't, bro. Like, I understand Porzingis, he would like probably. Oh, he was in Washington right before he went to Boston, right? He
yes.
was in Washington. So
And what's crazy is Boston got 2 first-round picks back too for that trade for Porzingis. I saw it today on ESPN. Like, that was crazy. Like, they just know
crazy,
how to
bro.
make things work, bro. It's
Then they
like,
got Drew Holiday. Like, yeah, like Boston, y'all supposed to win this, bro. Y'all supposed to win this. I think Dallas.
no, keep going.
I think they supposed to win it, but it's like we don't know, because like we've been saying this whole time. But I seen somebody say this, and it made me like reconsider, because I'm like, okay, we are saying it because we know Kyrie and Luka are great players, and like we all just thinking about, okay, great players win finals. They win the series. But we're not thinking about just great teams. Boston have a great team, bro. Yeah, Tatum, Brown, they are going to be great players. You feel me? Like, they are great players in their own right. But Luka and Kyrie are in my opinion, are the greater players right now. They are the better duo in my opinion right now.
Yeah,
They coexist better between Tatum and
I
Brown. It's
agree with
more,
you.
yeah, it's more of a. So we look at it in the sense of like, okay, great players win series instead of great teams. When this is really that series is a series of great players, Luka and Kyrie, versus a great team in the Boston Celtics. Yeah, they got Tatum and Brown, some great players, Drew Holiday, you feel me, Derek White, Porzingis, but it's more of a great team versus great players. And I'm like, damn, okay, yeah, I never really thought about that. I didn't think about it like in the sense of the Boston is a great team versus just two great players going at it. You feel me? So it was like it's gonna be a toss up, especially if Jason Kidd comes back with a better scheme. He comes back, you feel me? The offense, like I said, if they start off faster, if they come off, you feel me? Like, they can't let Boston just get a lead like that. I'm gonna be honest. They can't let Boston get a lead like that. And if they do come back, if Boston get a lead like that and Dallas comes back, they can't let the crowd get to them. They can't let, you feel me, just they can't let it get to them, bro. Because like you said, they were down 8 at one point. And
Yeah.
then the everything just went back in Boston's way, bro. So they gotta find some type of way, in order to remain calm, in order to, you feel me. And I think that relies on Kyrie. I'm gonna be honest. I think that relies on Kyrie, bro.
100%. But I want to add to your point. It's not that the Celtics, like they have the better players, of course, but the Mavs got good players too. But they are good when Luka and Kyrie are good. And what I
Yeah,
mean by
yeah,
that is like they have to like be involved like with whatever like Luka and Kyrie are offering them. When the Celtics have players that can get it their own, they can get their own bucket. Like Derek White, Drew Holiday, Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, even Al Horford, even Peyton Pritchard to
I
an
would say even
extent,
Peyton Pritchard to an
they can
extent, bro.
all get their own shot off. Like they don't rely on like play playmakers to get them like
Yeah,
shots. You get what I'm saying? It's like what I was telling you, like with Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford, they're good play finishers. Even Derrick Jones Jr. Like
yeah, he not a oh I can create my own shot type of guy.
yeah,
Nah,
PJ Washington little he could get to the rim a little bit, but that's
yeah,
not his
look,
game. Like
that's
you know what I'm
I
saying?
understand what you're saying,
So
but even with Tatum and Brown creates for Drew Holiday, they create for Derek White, but I think just as a whole, Boston creates for each other. Like we said, they make the best play, they make the best read. As much as we want Tatum to be like, man, fuck it, I'm finna take over. He gonna make the best play. He gonna swing it. He gonna swing it.
yeah,
Too much of Dallas. They rely, like you said, they rely on Luka and Kyrie. They don't have a person that can shit. Let me make a play for Kyrie. Let me make a play for Luka. That's Luka and
yeah,
Kyrie making plays for them for them too. They can't. They don't have nobody like. Okay, let me do this for Luka and Kyrie. Like they don't have nobody like that. So it's
but
gonna be hard.
I'm still confident in Dallas because I feel like they just they have the best player in the series. Number one and number two, like I just have a strong feeling that like the Celtics are known like they're a great team. Don't get me wrong, but they're known for like messing things up, and they almost did it last night.
You
They
know, for choking,
almost did
bro.
it last night, bro. And it's like you said, I even though the Celtics don't necessarily need big games from Tatum, it would be nice to have one because say if they was to blow a lead again, and Brown don't got it going, Porzingis don't got it going. The best player, Jason Tatum, need to have it going. So
Need to
it's
have it
like,
going,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying? It's like, man, it's gonna. I don't. The series not over though. I'm already seeing people think it's over. I don't think it's over yet.
Nah, I don't think it's over. What's your game? What's your game two prediction? Who you like in game two?
I'm not gonna lie. I would not be surprised if Boston win again in game two
I don't think it's
because
gonna be like that though. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout.
yeah, if they win in game two, it should be a closer game. But I do believe the Mavericks are gonna play a lot better at home because their role players are a lot better at
Yeah,
home.
they are.
They are a lot better, but that's just basketball in general. Like role players play better at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
So
what you're
like,
saying.
I believe the Celtics are gonna win the next game, even though like I think the Mavs are gonna win the series. I think the Celtics are gonna win the next game. Then I think the Mavs are gonna win the next two, and then they're gonna beat them in Boston, and then they're gonna close it out in six in Dallas. That's why I think the series is gonna go.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Dallas gonna win them. I think Dallas gonna win Sunday. They do play Sunday, right?
Yeah, they play
Okay,
Sunday.
yeah. I think Dallas gonna win Sunday because besides the Indiana series, Boston has lost every game too, bro. Literally every game too. And I
That is
don't
true.
think if Boston goes up 2-0, I think the series is over because I don't think I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Boston gonna lose. I can't say that because they known for choking. We know what Boston
Yeah,
can do, bro. But I don't think they're gonna go to Dallas and lose 2 games in a row, bro. So I believe if they go up 2-0, the series is over. Dallas might get one. They might get two. You feel me? They might get one back at Boston. You feel me for a game 6 or yeah, that would be a game 6. But no, that would be a game 5. That would be a game 5 trip. That would be a game
yeah,
five. But
yeah.
I think Dallas gonna win game two. It's gonna be closer, way closer than this 107-89. I think it's gonna be way closer than that. I think Kyrie's gonna have a way better game than that. Uh,
Facts.
I think Dallas is gonna come out more aggressive in the first half. You feel me? They were, like I said, they were a little lackadaisical. It just looked like, offensively they inexperience kicked in. It was like
It was
oh
too
damn,
stagnant,
yeah,
man.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, it was plays when I understand Luka, you feel me? I don't know if you tired. I don't know if you feel me. You just mad that you feel me. Nobody hitting shots, but you're the best player. You shouldn't just be standing around the offense looking like not gonna say lackadaisical, but you shouldn't just be standing around looking like You need to get
Yeah.
involved. You need to get involved. You need to be like, hey, you go here. You feel me? Let's do something. Let's make the offense more livelier. Let's make it. You feel me? More. Let's just get more. Aggressive. Not just be standing around just looking, bro. Like I think that's a problem too as well. Like when your best player, not gonna say when he just look out of it, but when your best player, when he looks out of it, when he just standing around looking like, man, we ain't like, you feel me? I think that just brings down your role players as well, because it's like, damn, I'm looking for my best player to be like, come on. I'm looking for my best players to be like, come on. And when Luka and Kyrie, like last night, Luka was just standing around. Kyrie was, like I said, Kyrie, in my opinion, was a no-show. Boston was in his mind. Boston was in his head. I think when, like, because Kyrie been the leader. He been the
He
one
has
that,
some
like,
silly turnovers too, man.
yeah, he been the leader this playoff series. He been the one to calm the team down. All right, y'all the young players. I'm the old head. I'm you feel me? So I think
Yeah.
Kyrie got kind of fragmented. He got kind of like, it was just not gonna say too much for him because it's Kyrie Irving. He, like I said, one of the best players ever. But I just think Boston came out with a scheme like, okay, we gonna stop Kyrie. Luka gonna get his, but we gonna stop Kyrie. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, man. And it's. I believe Kyrie's gonna be more aggressive, and I think he need to stop Hunt for mismatches because, like I was saying in the first episode, like the Celtics are going to switch. Like and I take back what I said earlier. They didn't really double Luca. They more so just
Brought
helped
him up.
off the
Yeah.
shooters. They helped off. They didn't double Luca. I kind of that was false. They kind of
Nah, Al Horford, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it was just like these certain plays, but it was some plays where Al Horford was leaving. Like, I'm not gonna say he was necessarily leaving them, but he was stepping up on Luka. Like, it was
yeah.
a double, but it was like a head. It's like I'm shading. I'm just gonna shade a little bit up. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Because they basically played one-on-one coverage.
Yeah.
It's just they helped. Like when Kyrie got to the basket, you already seen back help ready. Like if Kyrie get past his man, same with Luca. Like you know what I'm saying. So yo, I didn't get to grade the Mavs players. I'm gonna give Luca a B.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Luka a B.
I'm gonna give Luca a B simply because the how many turnovers he had? Because he had a few.
Luka had 4 turnovers.
Yeah, four
Luka had
turnovers.
Luka had 4. Kyrie had 3.
And
And
the turnovers he had could have been avoidable because he didn't have to do it behind. I remember now. He didn't have to do like a behind the back on Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown just took it like it was
just
nothing.
took it.
And then there was another play where he called for a screen. Jalen Brown fought over the screen, took the ball from Luca. That was in the first quarter when he dunked the ball. It's like it's turnovers like that, and like it leads to like a wide open break. The Celtics is gonna gain momentum. The
They're
crowd
gonna get,
was
yeah.
turning up when like
Turn it up. That's what I'm saying, bro.
yeah. So
I think Boston, it's gonna be hard to win in Boston, especially. I'm not gonna say especially for Kyrie, but like you 0-11. You feel me? Right now, going up against Boston, they like you said, like Kyrie said, they have his number. They have his number right now,
yeah,
so it's gonna be hard for Dallas to win, especially if Kyrie not at his best. And like I'm looking at the stats right now, bro. PJ Washington 0 for 3 from the field. Derrick Jones Jr. He shot 2 for 9 from the field. I mean, 0 for 3 from the 3-point line. I'm gonna say PJ Washington shot 0 for 3 from the 3-point line. He went 5 for 11 from the field. PJ Washington shot 2 for 9 from the field, but went 1 for 2. Like Kyrie 0 for 5 from the 3-point line. 0 for 5 for Kyrie Irving to shoot. Like, come on now.
he had a few open ones. That's what's
Like,
crazy.
so it's just, yeah, we understand that, okay, when Dallas playing at their best, when they hitting shots, when Kyrie and Luka are, you feel me, just going at it, you feel me? Then both of them just combining for some amazing plays. They are an amazing team. But we also got to think about, shoot, Tatum didn't have his best game. Brown, if you want to be honest,
He
he's been
missed a lot
showing
of
us,
free
yeah,
throws.
he been showing us, hey, I'm better than what y'all think. So he didn't have his best game.
Yeah,
Porzingis,
Brown missed 5 free throws too. I didn't even mention that.
yeah, he did. He went 6 for 11.
So
Like,
just
no, bro,
imagine if he was making like he always kind of a streaky free throw shooter though, but
no way Tatum should. I'm gonna be honest, bro. In 42 minutes, bro, for Jason Tatum, bro, no way in hell he should have
he
16
was
points.
getting garbage time too at the end. Like all the starters was out the game except for him. I'm like, Joe Mazzulla, what are you doing? Like, just take the man out the game, bro. The
Then he
kid
shot
started.
1 for 2 from the free throw line. Like, bro, you need to get to the free throw line way more, Tatum. Way
Yeah,
more, bro.
exactly.
Like, if he includes that in his game, bro, if he just like I said, I'm not gonna say just literally put your head down and go, but if you put your head down, bro, and muscle up and show, okay, I'm 6'9", 6'10", bro. I don't know how much you weigh. I'm gonna just say 225 because he a good 225, bro. Like, if you just do that, bro, and show everybody what you can actually do, bro, on offensive end, bro, Boston is beating Dallas without a question, bro. Without a question, in my opinion. But like I said, who knows, bro? Luke, like you said, Luka is the best player in this series. He showed it last night. Even though he didn't have his best game, he showed it last night. I'm the best player in the series, bro. So
Yeah,
it's like if Luka and Kyrie, if they combine it for some amazing plays, if everybody hitting shots, it's gonna be a good one. I don't count Dallas out now, but I do think it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a
yeah.
tough one.
I'm still taking Dallas just simply because I don't fully trust the Celtics, and they still rely on the three a little too much.
Yeah.
Because they was missing a lot of them in the third quarter, bro. Like I don't know what they shot from the line.
Damn. They shot
Yeah,
16 for 42, bro. So if they had 11 in the first, bro, if they had 11 in the first half, bro, they only made 5 threes in the second half.
that's what
16
I'm
for
saying.
42, 38% from the three, bro. Like,
That's what I'm saying, yo. Like it's like that's what I'm saying. Like say they shoot like that in the first quarter, they're gonna lose the game if Dallas plays correctly
yeah.
offensively, of course, because Celtics are still an amazing defensive team. Like for them to play one-on-one defense and help off Derrick Jones Jr. Like, and he's not making shots, it's like that's good defense. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
But one thing for Dallas, I think they need to do going into to game two, and then later on in the series, like you said, I think you texted me this and you was like, they got to start off, they got to play faster. They got to start off like faster, bro, because we seen this say. I think Boston is like in the second half, and they showed last night, bro. In the second half, they're a worse team, bro. They're one of the worst teams in the second half. I don't think they're
yeah,
one. They're not a good closing team, bro. And
no, they're not.
For Luka and Kyrie being, one of the best, the two of the best closers in the league right now, bro. I think if they start off fast, if they match Boston's pace in the first half, if they're able to score and defend, you feel me, not even be beating Boston, but even just be down by a couple of points or just be tied.
They can
And
win the game.
they're gonna win the game, bro. They're gonna win the game, bro. Because I like I said, I don't think Tatum's the best closer. Brown, he's showing me
He could
he's having
close.
yeah, he could close, but I don't think he's a closer like Luka and Kyrie. I don't think he's gonna
No,
be able to close like Luka and Kyrie. And
yeah.
Porzingis, I'm gonna be honest. I don't expect that from him anymore. If he does it again, like I said, Finals MVP. But
It really
I'm not expecting this shit.
he gonna play good, but like I feel like Dallas they was a lot more physical with him in that third quarter, and I feel like if they do that again, they're not gonna stop him, but it's not gonna be like 20 points in the first
Yeah.
half, or like 18 points in the first half. Like no,
And it was his efficiency too as well, bro.
yeah,
He was
he
too
was,
efficient, bro. He
bro
shot,
was playing like Kevin Durant, like that
bro.
was
Dude was
ridiculous.
looking like a Galaxy Opal, bro. He was 8 for 13 from the field, bro. He was
Yeah,
looking like a Galaxy Opal, bro. For real, like
just mid range, face up dribbles to the basket, dunking the ball,
like every
crazy deep threes. Like
then the defensive side as well, like
that's what really impressed me. Like it looked like he had way more blocks than three, in my opinion. But he just, bro, like the man's 7'3". That's what I was telling
seven
you in
three.
the first podcast. Like he is the biggest dude on the court. He's gonna meet you at the rim, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. So
That's what I was saying with Dallas, bro. Dallas was doing too much. Oh, we finna try to attack you. No, bro. Like, not saying you shouldn't attack him. Yeah, get him in foul trouble, try to attack him, but don't try to literally go one-on-one with Porzingis, try to go up with him. Like, bro, try to
yeah,
get him off his balance. Try to get him, like, you feel me? Try to get him off balance. Try to get him off the ground, make him jump, and then go up and under, or like move him left to right, because he not a good left to right defender, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. If you up and down, he gonna block your shot. I'm 7'3". But
yeah,
left and right, you get me off balance, you cook me, like you rock me back and forth like I said, if Kyrie was to break him down, Like I think Luka did it. Luka hit him with a step back three in one of them plays. If I'm wrong, like
Yeah.
you
To
got to
end
you
to
got to
end the half. Yep.
you gotta hit him with plays like you gotta hit him with moves like that. You can't just I'm gonna attack you, Porzingis. No, I gotta get you off your I gotta get you, you feel me, off balance because he's not a good what is this horizontal? What is it? Yeah, this horizontal. He's not a good
You gotta get him
horizontal. You
away
feel
from.
me?
You gotta
Yeah,
call the switch on him and get him away from the rim.
yeah. That's gonna be another thing too. But I don't like you said. Gaffer, I'm not throwing Gaffer or Derek Lively the ball in the post, so it's gonna be kind of hard because if I'm Luca, I get Porzingis away from the basket. What am I gonna do? Because if I drive and try to throw a lob, Porzingis shoot, he back at the basket. It's kind of like it's hard to you feel me. That's kind of
It's a
hard.
matchup problem. That's that. At
Yeah.
the end of the day, Porzingis playing the way he played, I was not expecting, and it is officially a matchup problem because I was not expecting him to be that good, like that quick. I did not know he was gonna. Nobody did, like really. So
So you got Boston winning game 2.
yeah, Boston gonna win the next game.
Boston winning game 2. I got Dallas winning game 2. Uh Anything else you want to touch up on this episode? Or you want to wait for the next episode?
We're gonna wait for the next episode. You already know I got work in the morning.
Hey, oh boy, it's getting late, man. Hey, episode 2, another great
Yeah.
episode with dog Ant Talk Hoops, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all boys for tapping into the Ville. Y'all boys subscribe. You feel me? Subscribe to our separate YouTube channels as well. And we out this bitch. All right, my boy. Nice talking to you.
All right, man. Love, bro.
Love.